Hey, hello. I'd like to take a couple minutes to break down a little further the D major home position exercise that we started with at exercise number 1 on D major exercises page. Uh, in fact, most specifically, I'd like to look at just the very first couple bars. So really that much of it. Those first two bars is what we'll look at initially here. Um, let me Before we get into it, let me give another visual. We're going to cut away. This is from the D major scale handout you received. And right now we're focusing on the 6 notes inside the red box on the first and second string. So we see the C sharp, the D, the E, the F sharp, the G, the A. And those notes, then, that's the home position, those notes in the red box. Um, but as we look at this, again, the first two bars of it. Now, the first bar starts and deals entirely on the second string, the A string, but the second string, and it says 5 4 5 7. That's the frets 5 5 4. Okay, I gotta turn the camera a little bit. 5, which I'm playing with my second finger. 4, which I'm playing with my first finger. 5, back to the second finger, and 7. And 7 I'm playing with my pinky here. So 5 4 5 7, played with fingers 2 1 2 and 4. Now you'll see there's a 2 on the top line of that first bar where the quarter notes and the staff's coming down. You'll see a 2, a 1, and a 2 and a 4 above those first 4 notes. Those indicate the fingers we're using for that. The 5 4 5 7 on the line below of that first bar, that indicates the frets we're using. So we have all that information combines to tell us exactly where to put our hand. So starting with the second finger of the hand, on the 5th fret of the second string, and just playing that bar kind of over and over again, as it were. 5 4 5 7 5 4 5 7 5 4 5 7 5 4 5 7 5 4 5 7 5. And this anchor note, the second finger at the 5th fret, that's a D note. That's the root. That's the home note, of D major. That's the D. So we generally start and finish from that note in most cases. But so we're using the first, the second, and the fourth fingers in this, right? We use those same fingers on the string down below. If we shift down to the first string, and we look at that in the second bar, where it says 4 5 7 5, and again on the top, it's noted that we play those with the first, second, fourth, and second. So the same fingers we're using up here, we're using them down here. But of course, here it's noted that it's 4 5 7 5. To repeat that, 4 5 7 5 4 5 7 5 4 5 7 5. So we can repeat this just like we repeat this, get our fingers moving, and just get all those notes covered. So it's really, in this case, the third finger isn't doing anything. It's covering the 6th fret, but in the D major scale, we don't use that 6th fret for either of those first two strings. We're just using the 4th, the 5th, the 7th, and again the 4th, the 5th, and the 7th. So to look, so this hopefully gets your hand kind of moving. In a way that it becomes just a little more familiar. Just some slow repetitions on those notes in that position. Hopefully, again, kind of train our fingers. Which fingers we're using in this case, We're not even using the third finger. We'll just use fingers 1, 2, and 4. I hope this is helpful. It's a start, and then from this, I would say then segue into D major exercise number 1, and hopefully this will make a little more sense. I hope. All right. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. Cheers.